morning, dear Shine Stars. How are you all? I hope you all are safe at your home.
Students, yesterday we have done till question number 4 of the exercise 6.5. Today we are going to proceed further from question number 5 onward. So students, your question number 5 is ABC is an isosceles triangle with AC is equal to BC. If AB square equal to twice of AC square, then prove that ABC is a right triangle. So students, here triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle, this which is given to us, with the side AC equal to BC, and what else is given to us, that AB square is equal to twice of AC square. So we can write AB square as AC square plus AC square because it is equal to twice of AC square, but one of the AC is equal to BC, so let us replace that. So when we do this, we are getting AB square equal to AC square plus BC square, which implies we can apply Pythagoras converse. That means angle C is 90 degree. Now next question number 6 is ABC is an equilateral triangle of side 2A. Find each of its altitude. Students, you should know that one of the property of the equilateral triangle is that its altitude and median both are one and the same. So here we have small construction that we will draw AD perpendicular to BC. Now here, as you can see, in triangle ABD and ACD, AB is equal to AC, this which is given to us. AD is common between the two triangles, and here ADB is of 90 degree and on the other side ADC is of the 90 degree. Therefore, by RHS both the triangles are congruent. If the triangles are congruent, then their rest of the parts are equal by CPCT. So this implies BD is equal to DC. So further we will proceed, that means each of the length of BD is equal to DC is equal to A. So here we will apply Pythagoras and we will get the result for the length of the altitude AD. And since ABCD is a right angled triangle at D, so this implies by using Pythagoras, AB square must be equal to AD square plus BD square. We will substitute the values, we will get AD square as 3A square. So that means its altitude will be of the length root 3A. So the next question is, prove that the sum of square of the sides of the rhombus is equal to the sum of the square of its diagonal. Students, the sides of a rhombus are all equal in size. So that means we have to prove that 4 times the side square is equal to the sum of the square of its two diagonals. So let us consider the diagonals as AC and BD of a rhombus ABCD. Here we know that the diagonals of the rhombus bisects each other at 90 degree, and bisects means its diagonals divides each other equally at the point of intersection. As we can see that all these 4 interior triangles are right angled at O. So we will consider one of them. Let us take AOB, right angled triangle at O. Then by using Pythagoras, AB square is equal to OA square plus OB square. Now students, because the diagonals bisect each other, so we can write OA as half of AC whole square. Similarly, OB as half of BD whole square. So when we simplify this, we will get AB square is equal to 1 by 4 AC square plus 1 by 4 BD square. We will transfer 4 on the other side, so we will get the result as 4 times AB square is equal to AC square plus BD square. And 4 times, instead of writing 4 times AB square, we can write AB square plus BC square plus ED square plus DA square, which is the required result. Now next question number 8 is, in this given figure, O is the interior point in the triangle ABC, OD perpendicular to BC, OE perpendicular to AC and OF perpendicular to AB. Then we have to show these two results. Students, I am giving this question as a homework to you. Do try this question. Next, question number 9 is, a ladder 10 meter long reaches a window 8 meter above the ground. Incline the distance of the foot of the ladder from the base of the wall. Now students, first we will be having a ladder which is lying along the wall. So it's the vertical height is 8 centimeter and the slant height is 10 centimeter. So here we will apply the Pythagoras theorem, by which we will find the value CB. So here, as you can see in the figure, CB square must be equal to AC square minus AB square. We'll substitute the values and find the base CB, which is coming out as 6 meters. Next, question number 10 is a guy wire attached to a vertical pole of height 18 meter is 24 meter long, has a stake attached to the other end. How far the base of the pole should the stake be driven so that the wire will be taut, that is straight? So let us consider AB, that is 24 centimeter, be a gauge wire attached to the vertical pole, and BC be the height 18 centimeter, and keep the wire taut. Let it be fixed to a stake at A. Then ABC will be a right angled at C. So as you can see in the figure, A is the point where the wire is attached on the ground. So by using Pythagoras in the triangle ABC, we will get the value of AC as AB square minus CB square. Substituting the values, we will get AC square as 252, which is 6 root 7. Hence the distance of that point where the wire is attached on the ground is 6 root 7. So students, your homework for today is to do question number 8 of the exercise 6.5.
That's all for today, students. Do revise Pythagoras theorem and its converse at home. Thank you so much, students.